a tornado! Alert! We're in a tornado! Bro, we're in a tornado! Alert!
Bro, we're in the tornado on the 3rd floor. Breaking news. Massive storm wipes out Dallas, Texas. Homes of millionaires and billionaires are gone. Obviously, these people are not our idols. If this isn't a sign, then what is, ladies and gentlemen? Be careful what you worship out there for those that are worshiping the television. Mind-boggling, incredible footage of these massive storms, these tornadoes ripping apart Texas. Something that we haven't seen in quite some time. The level of damage here, ladies and gentlemen.
We're going to pull in right here and show you what appears to be, I don't know if that's a 7-Eleven. This is a liquor store, but it is wiped out. There is somebody with the Dallas Police Department.
The 5-0.
He's removing some of the bottles that must have been scattered in the mix. But yeah, this is the first time that we are seeing this.
Look at this. The 5-0 is grabbing liquor, and he gets busted, and he's just like setting it down on the sidewalk. Like, I'm just protecting the evidence, they say, ladies and gentlemen. Incredible footage of the devastation coming your way. If you're just joining us, massive storms wipe out Dallas, Texas. A sign of the times, to say the least. Something is brewing out there. An evil city indeed, ladies and gentlemen. 6 letters in it, and all the debauchery, all the sins that you can imagine in that Sodom and Gomorrah. The Home Depot wiped out. The next day, drone footage, here it comes. The devastation is enormous, to say the least. Nothing left of, major stores, mansions, nice homes and the like gone. Neighborhoods gone. Schools gone. Colleges gone. It's like a fucking bomb went off out there. What are they up to in Dallas, Texas? That's the question we should be asking ourselves. Of course, Texas has been hit by quite a few storms recently. There must be something brewing over there, ladies and gentlemen. And it's not just the libtards that are coming in there from California, California. They're trying to turn the state blue. But look, when it comes to this kind of news, you wish people would be as concerned about the eugenics programs out there as they are about tornadoes. When a tornado hits, it's the sirens, it's breaking news, it's everywhere. You'd think people would be as concerned by the terraforming, the geoengineering. They're spraying you like bugs, and yet there are no sirens that are wailing. They're poisoning the water supply. No sirens are blaring. They're, vaccinating everybody, poisoning the food, the water, the air, ladies and gentlemen. And that might sound real, bizarre, like a bizarre thing to say. They're vaccinating everybody. But it's not what you think. These injections are not what you think. And the autism is just the tip of the iceberg as far as what's going on with these eugenics programs. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, this administration has been completely silent when it comes to the terraforming, the eugenics, as well as the coming Skynet, automation, assimilation, and the like. Deafening is the silence from 666 Pennsylvania Avenue, ladies and gentlemen. And wherever you go these days, you're being confronted by these death towers, another sign of the times. They're weeding you out. They're turning the country into a land of desolation. And the cancer rates are through the roof. And they're hiding the numbers. They're trafficking the numbers when it comes to how many people are being affected by these eugenics programs. They have to be, ladies and gentlemen. And in any case, what's being reported is through the roof. And we're getting all sorts of cancer clusters associated with these death towers, as well as numerous other injuries being reported. Check out our video archives for more on that. We strongly recommend that nobody go out there in the urban jungle naked, without protection, without a way to monitor the radiation exposure. Literally, people are coming down with radiation sickness and poisoning due to these death towers out there. Avoid the maximum exposure. Get a meter today. Just don't get the El Cheapo from Home Depot that only picks up magnetic fields. You want something that checks out these death towers, ladies and gentlemen. We recommend the EMF 390, best meter out there for the money, 109, through our affiliate program. Check out our website, stfnreport.com. Check out the buy now button, and it'll actually bring you to a page with all of the videos, the descriptions, and the like. You definitely want to check that out. In any case, getting back to, that's the EMF 390 in fox hunting mode. Anyways, I wish people would be as concerned about the eugenics programs as they are about these massive tornadoes that have just destroyed Dallas, Texas. And obviously, it's a sign. What should we interpret from this massive devastation of a Sodom and Gomorrah-like city? Just like every big city, it's a, you know, they all vote libtard. They all vote for California. They all vote for the Pedo Wood establishment. They all vote for 666 Fifth Avenue, the Beast System, you name it. These people are in it together like a bunch of Charlie Manson groupies. Boom, bitches. You know they are. You know they are. You know, what happened to Epstein? That dude got clipped. That dude got whacked. He knew too much. And he knew everybody. Everybody was in his black book. And now it's like, you know, all sorts of side stories, bread and circus stories to keep people distracted away from what just happened there. They whacked Epstein. So we better talk about the Iranians, the Syrians, the Ukrainians, the Russians, anybody but what the fuck is going on out there in New York City, another new Babylon. And you got the 5-0 stealing everything they can that isn't bolted down, beating your ass down, planting evidence. You know, we saw that quite clearly with the FBI investigation against this president. They were planting evidence. They were, you know, as corrupt as can be. Here's some more footage of the tornado that blew away, you know, all of these $1 million homes and the like out there in Texas. Incredible footage, to say the least. And it looks like this tornado actually got a whole lot bigger. We see this footage quite a bit, but we've got other footage where you can see it. What is this? The video guy is fired. But we got footage where you can see this tornado turn into a huge wedge tornado. It just blew away shit on the interstate. And it looked like a war zone everywhere, like a bomb went off. Nobody needed to drone Texas because it got hit hard. And the footage truly is spectacular, to say the least. And the storms are just crazy. I mean, you see the clouds, you see the lightning, you know, anywhere in the Midwest. I mean, these are some crazy, crazy storms. And who's to say that, you know, this weather hasn't been weaponized in this Cold War that's going on ever since, you know, the Snowden asylum situation? Whatever happened to Assange? Probably going to be another Epstein story before long. What happened to Seth Rich? Why can't we get some justice in this country? Ladies and gentlemen, that is the big question. Be sure to check out our website, stfnreport.com. Best news in the business. Any case, if you're just joining us, powerful storms wiped out Dallas, Texas. Major parts of it hit. 17-mile long storm. Pretty much, you know, in the middle of the night, 9 p.m. Another sign of the times. Hard to, you know, not talk about this type of phenom for what it is. This was a surgical strike on a center of darkness. What is going on in Dallas? What's going on in our big cities across America? We see the zombification of our country, ladies and gentlemen. We see, you know, we see the worst of the worst becoming our reality. It looks like hell on earth, especially in these big cities. And you just have to wonder, you know, how did we get here? How did we go from Leave It to Beaver? How did we go from the happy days? How do we go from the Brady Bunch to what we're seeing in America today, ladies and gentlemen? And there's just so much to be said about the current situation. Obviously, it's the beast system. Obviously, it's the Antichrist system that's at play, that's trying to kill everyone and everything on this planet. You know, they're terraforming the planet. They're killing every species out there that they can, and they're getting rather successful with their program, with their eugenics program, with their Agenda 21 program. And it's not just, you know, the humans that are being targeted out there. It's the entire world. It's creation itself. That's what these evildoers are targeting. And it is so obvious. The television has become 24/7 product placement for the devil, for the dark side. Never forget it, ladies and gentlemen. Never forget everything that came out during the 2016 elections, the WikiLeaks, the Pedo Wood, the Pizzagate. All of it was confirmed by the Epstein arrest and assassination. Never forget everything that you've seen since 9/11. Never forget what these people are about, what we're up against. It truly is the pages of the Bible playing out before our very eyes. The forces of evil, ladies and gentlemen, that's what we despise. That's who's telling us the lies on the television non-stop. Tell me lies. That's all you get from the TV these days, except for perhaps when they're reporting the devastation before your very eyes, and people are wondering, why are we seeing scenes of desolation like this, forced desolation? What is going on in our country? You don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure out why these megacities are being hit, ladies and gentlemen. And it's just, you know, becoming worse and worse. You see California, it's burning like hell on earth. People are sleeping on the streets, junkies everywhere. They're sleeping and rooting in their own shit, ladies and gentlemen, pardon the language. And you wonder why, just look at these people. Unfortunately, they need some massive re-education before they take us all out. It's not too late to stop the madness. It's not too late to stop the zombie apocalypse. It's not too late to stop these evildoers in their tracks. And it's not too late to abort the Skynet and the Terminators and the Matrix that's coming. Everybody sees it's coming. Everybody knows it's coming. And they're just sitting there like deer on the highway, staring into the headlights, watching the fucking truck coming down the highway to flatten them like a pancake. People are just watching it, playing on their phones as they spray our skies, as they poison the food, the air, the water, as they lie to you on television. It's non-stop madness out there, and people are just ignoring it, hoping that it'll go away. This will not go away all by itself, ladies and gentlemen. It needs an intervention. People need to go out there, go to their city council meeting, sign up for time, talk about the 5G, talk about the fluoride, and stop. Talk about what you can get done right away. Build a network from that, and then we can start talking about other things, ladies and gentlemen. The only way we're going to get our country back is city to city. And we've just got to stop this New World Order, Skull and Bones, Bohemian Grove madness before it's too late. Everybody knows what's going on out there. The question is, what can we do about it as they censor our free speech, as they come up with new lies and new Gladio B events to distract us? We need to keep our eye on the ball, as they say, ladies and gentlemen. We need to keep focused on these eugenics programs. We need to keep focused on the corruption. There's no reason to take sides in politics. They're both different wings to the same bird. Skull and bones versus skull and bones, ladies and gentlemen. Evil is as evil does. No matter who you pick, these people always screw you over. It's just a matter of time. And we don't want to be mean to anybody out there, to any politician. We don't want to hurt their feelings, but let's just, give up the hoax. Let's just give up, the cover story for a second here, and let's just talk about it for what it is. This is the epic struggle of good versus evil, and either you're in it to win it, or you're going to be a fucking pussy out there and just doom us all. You know, it's like we're watching the Titanic sinking right now. And, you know, it's like, why, what can we do? What can we do? Ladies and gentlemen, the answer is not with these people that you see on the television. The answer that you're looking for is in the Bible, first and foremost. And the answer to our problems is seriously bringing back our heritage into our country. You look at every town, every city, there's a church in it. Everybody used to go to church, and that's when they started looking like, you know, Leave It to Beaver, the Brady Bunch, the Happy Days. It sounds corny, ladies and gentlemen. It sounds almost weird, but they had a better life back then than we do today. I feel sorry for all you people out there that never, you know, experienced the 90s. A world without smartphones, without Facebook, a world before 9/11, a world before everything was turned upside down, ladies and gentlemen. But now it is what it is out there, and we got to be in it to win it. We got to be part of the solution and not part of the problem. And obviously, we're not going to do it all by ourselves, ladies and gentlemen. But it's necessary to be at the right place at the right time, doing the right thing for the right reason, being a person of faith, being a light in the middle of this darkness, in the middle of this madness, this mad world where the 5-0 is creeping up on you to steal your booze and the like. Check out our archives because we've covered quite a few different stories. We keep, you know, being pushed around by this, you know, heretic beast system out there. This is our new page, STFN Reloaded on Facebook. And if you're watching this on ScrewTube, this is it. Stranger Than Fiction News. Check out our website, stfnreport.com. Be sure to pick up a meter, any meter, ladies and gentlemen, as long as it's not the El Cheapo from Home Depot. When it's $20, it doesn't do the job. $100 is by far the best price for a meter that actually works when it comes to these death towers. Check out the EMF 390 on our website, stfnreport.com. stfnreport.com. You don't want to miss that one. Until the next time, ladies and gentlemen, if you're listening to this, you are the resistance.